What's up, everybody? It's Andrew V here. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a performance coach, mindset coach. I run online businesses. I'm currently writing a book about the psychology of losing weight. And these videos are all about motivation, success, and what it takes to actually get your dreams, really. Now, today something's been playing on my mind, something that I really altered recently, and today I think about the value of time. Time is one of the most valuable things that we have. It's more valuable than money, it's more valuable than anything else you can buy, because it's the only thing that once it's passed, you can't get more of. It's the only resource that you have available to you. Now, on the mission to you, whatever your dreams are, whether you're trying to get shredded, whether you're trying to get aesthetic, whether you're trying to build a business, whether you're trying to build a passion, a purpose, whatever you're trying to do, all of it requires time. So how I look at it is, well, I only have a certain amount of time in a day, in a week, to be able to get these things done. And my success in these things will be a direct correlation to how much time I put into it, how much focused, present time I put into it. So I looked at my past week, and in the past week I had so much to do. But because I didn't plan things, because I got sort of sidetracked, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, 5 minutes here, I wasn't able to complete everything that I wanted to complete, and it left me feeling demotivated. It left me feeling worried about the future. It made me actually conscious that I may not have enough time to achieve what I want to achieve. So I kind of brought it all back, and I go, okay, well, how much time do I actually have in a day? And I kind of calculated back. So I suggest you do the same. If you have a look at a normal work day where you work for 8 hours, 1 hour of commuting, 1 hour of eating, 8 hours of sleeping, well, you're kind of left with 5 to 7 hours to spare, really. Now, in those 5 to 7 hours, if you've gone to the gym for an hour with a commute, that's another hour and a half gone. If you've had a chat with a friend or a partner, that's another potentially half an hour to an hour of gone. Well, you've only got 4 hours left. And that's your go time. That's your money time. That's in those 4 hours you can make massive differences. So there's always an opportunity cost with what do I do with those 4 hours? So anyway, what I did for me, because I work for myself, is I took a big work day and I said, okay, well, if I'm up at 5 a.m. and I'm going to work all the way through to 8 p.m., how am I going to structure my day in terms of time? And what I did is I planned out what I want to get done for the week. And now at 5 a.m. when I wake up, I basically plan in allocated lots of an hour. What am I doing for that hour? What am I doing for that hour? What am I doing for that hour? Where if I looked at previously the other week, I would just try and do everything all together in all the hours. And basically I only give 10% of my attention to each of those things. So really this week is all going to be about time management for me. How do I be the most productive in the allocated time spot that I have for that specific thing to do? For example, I'm in the last edits of the book right now, which is The Psychology of Losing Weight. And it's very specific, it's very tedious. We're looking at full stops, we're looking at commas, we're looking at making sure that the intention is met. There's back and forth with the editor in emails. It's a very creative but very tedious space. So when I have that hour allocated to it, everything else is closed. My phone is in a different room. I'm only focused on that item. And today I did that, and it made a massive difference. I was able to accomplish more in that hour that if I look at the previous week, I was able to accomplish sometimes in 3 or 4 hours doing what I thought was the same task. So I guess the message today is, firstly, analyze the reality of, well, how much time do you actually have to work on your dreams work on your passions. Because that's going to be the first step to see, well, how much time do I actually have? If it's 3 hours, great. If it's 4 hours, great. If it's 1 hour, okay, cool. That's great too. But you first need to get aware to, well, how much time do I actually have? And when you have that time and you've pre-planned the week, what am I going to do in that hour? And how am I going to make that hour the most productive? How am I going to make in that hour, make sure that everything else is switched off? That I'm present and doing that task and that task alone. So that's the first step, get real with how much time do you actually have? Because for some people, you may not have a lot of time. You may only have 3 or 4 hours during the week. I have a friend which is doing a full-time uni degree, full-time work, gym once a day, has to see 2 lots of families as well. Well, she only has maybe 6 hours up her sleeve for a whole week to work on her passion project. And when you get real with that, when you get a real understanding of, well, here's how much time I have to work with, I think you become way more present to, okay, well, how do I maximize my time spent in those hours? Make no mistake, time is the most valuable asset. In order for you to achieve any of your dreams, whatever it may be, it's going to require effort put into a certain time period to a certain task to get your result as a building block on the way to your dreams. So you're going to need to get really good at managing that time space. So for me, the tool I've been using is I've planned for the week, everything I need to do. Then at 5 a.m., I will actually write down what I'm going to accomplish for the day, and I will set aside hour blocks in what I'm doing in that hour. And when I'm doing in that hour, phone away, internet tabs, everything closed, desktop. So the only thing that I'm doing in that period of time is that specific task. It's caused a surge in productivity. Probably the quality of work is better as well because my mind is only focused on that. There's no notifications, there's nothing else going on. So I'm very specific in what I'm doing. Even my gym workout was better because I was more focused. I put it into airplane mode. I removed all other distractions and even my workout was better. So get intentional, get real with how much time you have, and with the time you do have, get intentional with the time that you have and split it up into blocks of time, into tasks and what you're going to do, and do it for a course of a week. Just play that game for a week. In a week, see what comes up. Are you more productive that week? Did you get more physical results done? And I bet you'll see that you're going to get a lot more done. I do these videos every day. Last week I was a bit poor because my time management was poor. My time management is going to be better this week, so you will get these every day. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed on YouTube. We've got the full videos. You can have a look at my Instagram, my Facebook. Follow along. I hope you got value out of today's video. As always, live with your purpose, chase your dreams, and be the star of your own movie. Over and out.